Welcome to Soweto Shop channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button and help us reach 20,000 subscribers. For breaking news, please visit www.soweto10shop.com. Eitada. This is Soweto Shop channel. We are here at FNB Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs 1, Orlando Pirates 2. My brother, how's it?
I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
Good, man. Your take on the game today?
No, first of all, let me congratulate Orlando Pirates for winning 2-1. For me, I don't think this is the true reflection of the match. I think Orlando Pirates, according to my predictions, Pirates were supposed to win 5-1. Unfortunately, they were not so composed, not so accurate in front of goals. But I'll have to give it to Kaizer Chiefs. And this is one thing that I've been saying even through the week, to say Orlando Pirates has lost against Pyramid that is going into the final, and Pirates has lost against Skukune United. Skukune United, that was number 4 last season, and is now number 3. I mean, just to simplify things for those that are very slow, remember, we are always obligated to explaining such obvious sense to people that are very slow. You can never compare your Pyramid, your Skukune United to Kaizer Chiefs. Hence, I always say that Kaizer Chiefs suffers from nostalgia, past wills of the past. They celebrating the past as if it's today. And today, if you were to look at the match from both sides, you'd really congratulate Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, you talk about Yusuf Mart, talk about Kosingiphile Ngobo, a player that has not been playing so much recently, and you talk about also the Vuma. I think he saved them of humiliation. There was a ball that was dropped inside the box. It was hit by Shandu, and he saved that one. But you cannot blame him for that $1 million pass or diagonal pass that came from Wahaun into the box, where I think defenders were supposed to close or to be that close to Mahopa to make sure that it doesn't get an accurate pass to the goalkeeper. But I know, because people are people and fans are fans, they will always go and blame a Vuma, who is the last man, not of defense, but inside of poles. But they will not ask what led to the fact that Mahopa had a clear chance or a clear goal scoring opportunity in the presence of their defense. Dove, Cross, Nkwinika, all of them there, but they allow, because if you were to check it, Pirates never had that chance. You can condone it on the front line attackers, or you can blame the defenders. Football is like that. It's either you're attacked or you're defending. Yes. So
and
meaning
you attack well or you defend well.
Yes. And how good your defense is, or how good your your attacking is. So sometimes when you Dr. Ivan Koza likes calling me during this time. But anyway, let me honor your interview. But again, you talk about Dion Hoto, who was playing as a left forward, or as a right forward or right wing, but Paseka Mako playing as a left back. Obviously, we are playing a traditional 4-2-3-1. Talent Mbata, Maketlini Makaola. We let Dion Hoto, Dion van Rooyen was not there. We were playing with Shandu, a player that has never started the first line. And people are yet to be made understood of English words when they talk about rotation. Shandu started as a substitute, and today started as the game. And in that right position, normally you play Diono van Rooyen, you play also Ndlozi, whom came in again. I don't know which rotation are they talking about, or maybe they are using English words without qualifications, but anyway, we forgive them. It happens that in this country we've got self-entitled people, but again, let me not rather dwell much on that. And then we use the Mahopa, Mahopa, who was our striker. But striker in this way, he played more of the ball, off the ball. One may not understand if they do not have the football understanding of playing off the ball, because off the ball he was running more than any other player.
Especially, sorry to interject, especially when you are at home, because the camera shows you where the ball is.
Yes.
And when you're at the stadium, that's where you can see him.
Thank you very much for elaborating that. And this is what happens. Emma Hopa, scoring that goal is not a true reflection of his hard work. In fact, that was just a bonus to his actual job. His actual job was for pressing.
Cherry on top.
Yes, cherry on top. It was for pressing, and and again, when he soldiered on, he allowed Mohaung who did not start so well off the ball. Remember, Mohaung is yet to grow off the ball. That's why you could see Mohaung on the ball.
17th minute.
Yes, he had more chances on the ball because rather have Mohaung on the ball than Emma Hopper on the ball, rather than have Mahopa more off the ball and have him less on the ball, but he'll give you a goal.
Than being off the ball. Off the ball.
It's not so difficult thing, but when you are coached by a UEFA A Pro license holder, it's easy for you to understand. But again, let's talk about Talent Mbata. Talent Mbata was playing more often. That's why he could commit some fouls, but he was some sort of a creative player. Erlebohile Mofokeng was playing a number 10, but now Erlebohile Mofokeng did not have the best number 10 when we started the game.
Half,
yes, why?
That's why it was changed. With,
yes, that's when before it was changed. First half he was playing off the ball. He was making more runs off the ball, but you won't see him because you only see him on the ball. But the first half, the coach, because I'm the only person who's got a PhD of even going into the dressing room and hearing what they are talking about without actually being there. This is what they told Erlebohile Mofokeng, that be mindful of the fact that you're playing as a number 10. When you're playing as a number 10, avoid wanting to play. Remember, when you play as a winger, you run with the ball. But when you play as a number 10, you look at the pockets. You look at interplay with players. Who is behind you? Who is in front of you? Who can you make play? Like you're making the whole team tick. But now he is being cast-oned into playing a number 10 of an international number 10, if I may understand. You start with what? You start with running off the ball so that you master the art of understanding those that play off the ball, that you can play when you have the ball, to understand the runs that are made behind you by those that are playing off the ball when you have the ball. But it will take us a lifetime to explain those that are yet to understand. But if you are smart, you can understand this in 10 years. Yes, in 10 years, you'll be very smart. You'll be very smart to understand this in 10 years. But again, you talk about Sipo Chaine, who had the ability of the game in terms of not being coached by fans, because the game now, it was a fully packed. I mean, we're talking about an over 80,000 plus of fans that did not allow him to hear the sound as the fans would tell him, release the ball. Now he was composed enough to play the ball when he wanted to, because in modern football, you are not so quick as a goalkeeper to release the ball. But then it allowed him to have the ball and allows Kaizer Chiefs players to drop at him. And as they are dropping at him, that's where he could make diagonal balls to him, to an individual player, always, because he plays, and they are yet to understand that. There will be time anyway in 10 to 20 years where people will understand that there are goalkeepers who are playing. And I'm the only person who's able to say this. I wish this thing, you can post it. He plays as a center right goalkeeper.
Who?
Sipo Chaine. He plays as a center right goalkeeper, meaning he plays with his right, and if he's a playing goalkeeper, he is likely to pass the ball to his right wing, to his left wing, because he's playing with the right. And he will always when he receives the ball, he will go to his right, so that he can give the ball to Hoto. Hoto, whom was now converted into playing a left back because after Marco was released. But now you put in a player who has a PhD of passing the ball, jersey number 18, Shenko Kabelo Tlamin, to say now we have checked Kaizer Chiefs because we are now composed. Now we are playing the ball because we have analyzed them. Remember, Orlando Pirates was analyzing Kaizer Chiefs at the first half. But Nabi beat them at the first half because Nabi scored. And Pirates did not think that Orlando Pirates would be scored. They thought they were more composed because now they did not have the ambulance to take people at the hospital. Meaning, since you don't have him, you must always make sure that you are not scored. But that was very smart from Nabi to make sure that he scores them even before the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, 10 minutes was too early.
Didn't contain that.
Yes, to contain them. But when you put in a Kabelo Dlamini, whom strength is playing the ball, not only for him, because he can always anticipate players that he's got mirrors. He's the master chef of passes.
Yeah.
I mean, how dare
He has PhD of passing.
I mean, how dare people ask a player who has the ability of passing the ball to mark?
I mean, come on. You can't.
It's like asking a woman to have the qualities of a man. Yo, we still have nincompoops in terms of football language is concerned, or football tactics and tactical abilities is concerned. It's like asking a goalkeeper to score goals.
Can't.
Yes,
Unless
you must.
it's a free kick or penalty.
Yes, you must understand that now we are playing where we are playing players according to their strength, and allow a Maketeni Makaula who's not understood or who's not appreciated, as one may say. Let me tell you, it is very difficult to break Orlando Pirates as the anchor man inside the box, or playing your traditional number 6 is concerned. Maketeni Makaula, he's always making sure that he marshals creative players in making sure that those balls that they lose, he always collects them and allows the whole team to mark without really complaining on the ball. Remember, there are players who defend. If you knew your Mercedes-Benz Belinda Buthelezi, he was that kind of player that had the brain to say, I can break any kind of attack that comes straight from our spinal cord or from the middle of the park. But you talk about Ndlozi when he was invited to come in. Remember, that was a tactical change because our right back was replaced, Shandu, only because he got a yellow card. If you don't understand, but they put in the young Ndlozi.
Ah, man.
A Coco Melon also.
I
mean, coached by a Coco Melon from DDC. Mboga has a class of his own. I hardly even have words to describe him. But again, what a lovely game that he had. He's always given man of the match. But big ups to Kaizer Chiefs. I think they should be proud of themselves. And they should concentrate more on building the team rather than expecting miracles. It's a process that we've been, it's a phase that we've been in. Remember when our coach Jose Rivero got us, we were number 7. We know the pain of losing. We understand the pain of losing. We understand all these things, and they must brace themselves and be proud of themselves that they did not concede so much. But they gave us a game. I'm telling you now, they are not at their best. Nkwinika was not really playing. He did not play. Ngobo was not playing. He's not at his best. He's not so sharp. But you cannot ask so much from them. I mean, when they're playing against a team that comes from CAF Champions League, I mean, what better result can you ask for? Remember, some teams would humiliate you. For me, this is not a true reflection, but they played very well. They just need to, keep on going. I think the gods of football can really be with them next season.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.